The Treasury must urgently confirm extra funding before Council can start making offers to house Afghan refugees, a document seen by the BBC suggests. It estimates the cost of helping those coming to the UK over the next 10 years could be more than £2.5 billion, and it suggests a shortfall in the cash committed by Whitehall so far. A government spokesperson said hundreds of Afghan nationals who had worked alongside the British in Afghanistan had already been welcomed to the UK. But Labour's Shadow Home Secretary Nick Thomas said it was deeply worrying that the government was failing to step up and play its role in providing national coordination, leadership, and support. The Treasury has been asked to comment on the contents of the leaked documents. Thousands of people have fled Afghanistan since the country fell to the Taliban in August as US and UK troops withdrew their forces after 20 years on the ground. Around 15,000 people eligible to come to the UK were evacuated in the final 2 weeks, including 8,000 Afghan who had worked alongside British forces. But the government had admitted it cannot be precise with how many others were left behind. Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab is in the region to try to negotiate safe passage through neighboring countries for Britons and others still trying to leave Afghanistan. Speaking at the press conference in Pakistan, he pledged £30 million in aid to bordering countries taking in the majority of the refugees to help provide shelter and sanitation. And he promised the UK would be shouldering our humanitarian responsibility to help. The government is taking to counsel about how many people would be resettled in their areas when they reach the UK, calling for the fair distribution across the country. The leaked documents, Afghan resettlements, domestic support offer, and funding requirements was discussed by Minister on Wednesday. It says just under £400 million has been allocated so far to help resettle those who had fled the country, but an extra £557 million could be needed over the next 3 years. Minister will meet on Friday to discuss an update on the offer and the cost. The government intends to provide funding to local authorities to accommodate Afghans, and the document says relocation costs were a substantial but necessary offer of support.